Welcome back everybody to another episode on the channel. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode. Today's episode, guys, we are going to be going over the new Okuma Saros bait casting reel. So guys, it's been super rainy outside, and of course, you know, the days it doesn't rain during the week, I'm working, and then once we get into the weekend, we're getting rained out. So unfortunately, guys, I couldn't get out, wasn't able to get out today. I don't mind fishing in the rain. I really don't mind fishing in the rain. It's just when you bring all that camera gear with and things like that, it just tends to not go so well. So today we're gonna do a gear review. We're gonna go over the Okuma Saros reel here that I got in. To me, it's new. I guess it's not a new reel, but to me, it's new. And I've got to fish with it a little bit out on the water, actually quite a bit. I really wasn't catching fish off of bait casting. It was all like Ned rig stuff that I was catching fish, but I really wanted to test this reel out and give my thoughts on it before I got into a video on it. So today we're gonna go over, and this could be maybe one of your best options under $100 for a bait casting reel. Really quick, guys, before we jump into this reel here, today's video is sponsored by Monster Bass. If you guys have never heard of Monster Bass is a fishing-based subscription company where they actually handpick the lures for the region of the country that you fish in. So I fish in the Midwest, guys, and so what comes in my bag here is going to be different than what somebody down in Florida, somebody over in California, things like that, than what they would get, colors and lures. So I love that fact about Monster Bass, that depending on where you are in the country depends on what you're actually going to get in your bag. So if you guys are super interested in Monster Bass, guys, they have a ton of really good stuff in here. Just a few things that I really like about this month's box is the jerkbait, the crankbait, and then, I mean, they have a lot of really good stuff, but there's also these little swim bait style deals that are perfect for springtime fishing this time of the year. So if you guys are interested in Monster Bass, I will link them down below in the description. And also, if you use the code SAVE10, it'll save you guys some money off of your purchase with Monster Bass. So if you guys have never checked them out, I'll link them down below. Go check them out. And if you're interested in their stuff, guys, use the code SAVE10. Enough about talking about that, the Okuma Saros reel. Now, this could be, like I said, it could be the best option under $100. I get this question a ton. What's the best budget reel? What's the best reel under $100? What's the best reel under $200? Now, there's a lot of different options out there, guys. I personally used to use Abu Garcia a ton, guys. I used to use these reels all the time. I still do use Abu Garcia reels a lot. But, you know, expanding on the horizons and recently partnering with Okuma is kind of opened my horizons to things. And honestly, guys, this reel right here is one that I seen and felt, and it was like, this is a darn good reel. So I have one of these actually on a rod over there, but just for the sake of not having to bring the whole thing over, we're just gonna bring the reel, one of the brand new ones that I gotta use that. So the Okuma Saros reel, guys, it's all blacked out reel. As you guys can see, it's all black, and it is a 7-3-1. So under $100, you're getting, I think I found it on Amazon for $83. This sucker is 83 bucks on Amazon right now, guys. And it's a 7-3-1. That is a very good high-speed reel. I love high-speed reels for that price point because of the fact you can do a lot of different things with them. Not only can you throw a Texas rig, you could throw a swim jig, you could throw a frog, you could throw a punching rig, things like that, guys. But a lot of times I used to really rant and rave about the Abu Garcia, the Max Pro or the Pro Max, just because this thing for like 70 bucks, you get a 7-1-1 reel. Now this one, for 83 bucks, you're getting a 7-3-1. So you're getting a faster reel. And I will say, this is better made. I'm just gonna hands down say it. I'm not just saying that because I'm partnered with Okuma, guys. I'm just saying that if you pick up the Max Pro reel, you can feel that it is some of the components, and I'm not hating on the performance of the Abu Garcia Max Pro, but you can feel that it's not as well put together. They're not using as good of materials as they could. Now, when you're holding the Saros reel, guys, this thing, you can feel in the construction on this thing that it is a solid reel. This thing, it looks good. It's all black, guys. I really love the reel handle with the grips. As you guys can see, it has these foam grips on there, but they're bigger and they fit your hand perfect, and that's just how it feels in the hand. And it's also a lower profile reel. It feels really good in the hand. Another thing about this reel that I had no idea that you could do is you can actually pop off this side plate here, and I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can, but apparently what you can do is you can pop off the side plate, and you can actually pull the spool out and put a new spool in. So if you have maybe a spool of different line that you have spooled up, you could actually switch out the spools if you really wanted to. So I pulled up the specs on my phone, guys, just because I know there is some guys out there that like to have the specs on here, and I don't wanna mess anything up. I wanna make sure that I got the specs right. So this is right from Akuma's website here, guys. This is a rigid die-cast aluminum frame. It feels really good, guys. It's actually really lighted. I don't know if it says on here how light it is. Unfortunately, I don't think it has it on here of how light it is, but it's a very light reel. Honestly, if you compare it to the Max Pro, it is actually quite a bit. It's significantly lighter, in my opinion, that I can feel than the Max Pro, which, you know, for a little bit more money, you're still, I mean, this thing's pretty light. You have a multi-disc composite drag system, 9 bearings system, right? Ball bearing system, plus 1 RB bearings drive system, micro click drag star. So basically what that is just your drag star here. You can hear the clicking on there. That's what that drag star is. Pretty much, you know, most reels nowadays are kind of like that. You can hear the clicks if you like them. You have the external magnetic braking system. So this is a big thing that I like, especially for beginners. I really like the magnetic brake system. Now, in general, I just like the magnetic brake system because of the fact that a lot of other companies will have this braking system here and they'll have it inside, so you actually have to pop this off and then do it. I hate doing that on the water. I'd rather just have it the way it is like this, so you can just quickly adjust it when you're out on the water. You have corrosion resistance graphite side plates. So these side plates are, you know, fight against corrosion, guys. Once again, this reel, we'll give you a close up here of the reel once we're kind of done going over the specs here. But like I said, guys, it just feels really good. It's well put together. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, where you pick up a higher end reel and you pick up a different reel, or just you pick up 2 reels and you can kind of just tell how good they are. You could tell that one is just made a little bit better. That's what I like about this Saros reel. When you pick this thing up, you could feel that it is just a solid reel. All right, now I'm gonna give you guys a nice close-up view of this sucker here. So as you guys can see, we'll just start with this part of it. You have that reel handle, which it kind of has like a curve to it, kind of cool looking. Those big grips like I was talking about, guys, and then you have your star drag right here. As you guys can see, that is your drag, so that's how you're gonna adjust the drag. Now, over here, you have your lure tension knob. If you guys can see that right here, this is how you're gonna set that. Pretty standard on most reels, but as you guys can see, this all black finish on here, I just like it. I like it a lot. Now, you guys can see it's got the little Akuma decal there, the spool on there. It looks really, I love the all black. It just looks super sharp. Now we're moving over to this side here, guys. And like I said, we have that magnetic braking system right there. So that's how you're gonna adjust the magnetic braking system. That's really gonna help on those windy days and really cut down on backlash, so you can adjust on the fly and you're able to just kind of keep fishing. And we'll just kind of rotate and give you the final look here, guys. But this is basically the reel right here, guys. I think it looks super sharp, all black. It feels really good, and as you guys can see, it's a low profile reel. It's not like super bulky or anything, which I'm a huge fan of. I love low profile reels. Like I said, guys, this thing feels really good. I don't know if there's anything I'm missing. If there's something I'm missing, guys, that I didn't go over yet in this video, let me know down in the comments below. But this right here, guys, for under $100, for $83 to get a 7-3-1. I'm huge on budget option, guys. I like a good quality product at a good price point. There's something I'll never do on the channel, is I'm never gonna get a $300-400 reel and then come on here and be like, you have to buy it, because most people can't afford to spend $300-400 on a reel. This right here, guys, $83 on Amazon right here. This Akuma reel, 83 bucks. You're getting a 7-3-1 low profile. Feels really good in the hand, very good construction on it, and it just feels good. I've got to cast this a ton. The other one that I have set up on another rod right now, it casts smooth, it reels really nice, guys. I really like it. Now, if you guys have been a fan or, you know, on the channel for a while, an OG of the channel, you know that I absolutely love the Max Pro or Pro Max from Abu Garcia. I absolutely love them. But after throwing this sucker, guys, I don't know, man. This reel right here has been really good, and I really like your price point for a 7:3-1. Also, you can also get the Saros reel in a 6:1 gear ratio, and you can get it left to right handed. So I think it's worth mentioning that you can get this reel right here in a different gear ratio. With the Max Pro, I don't think you can, but the Max Pro comes in at $70. So you're getting this one $13 cheaper than you'd get this one, but it's not as high speed of a reel, and in my opinion, it does not feel as well done made as this. For $13 more, you're getting a heck of a better construction, in my opinion, guys, and you're getting a higher speed gear ratio of a reel. There you guys have it. Like I said, any questions I missed, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you guys and answer them. I'll look them up if I have to, if I don't know it. But the Saros Baitcaster reel, guys, it looks good. I think it's one of the best reels and budget options you can get for under $100. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one.